Yo, welcome everyone to a new video. So today I'm going to do a Q&A, a question and answer for 5,000 subscribers. Got about, I don't know, 20 plus questions. I'm not really sure, but I'll look through some of your questions. I'll answer them. They're pretty much about everything. Quite a few of them obviously have to do with YouTube. So yeah, I asked it on Twitter and Instagram. So go and follow me at DavidLivick if you missed out. Thank you guys for 5,000 subscribers. Let's get into it. Alright, first question from Jack Fraser. What is your dream job / path for life? And what's your favorite book of the Bible and why? So, dream job and path, honestly, probably YouTube, honestly. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's just always been, I guess, a goal of mine to have like a successful YouTube channel that would be my job. And that, I guess that's the only like feasible path I have in my mind, I guess. I've just always wanted to do YouTube. I had a channel that I did for 2.5 years before this, where I made Minecraft and gaming videos when I was a lot younger. So it's always been a dream of mine. So yeah, probably YouTube for that. Favorite book of the Bible, I don't know if I have a favorite book, but probably favorite verse would be Proverbs 3, 5 and 6. I think that's the one. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not onto your own understandings, but in all your ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your paths. It's probably my favorite. Next we've got Seth Brady, one of the more OG supporters, one of the Patreons. What style of hip hop do you prefer to listen to? And if you listen to other genres, what are they? So I'm kind of going off trap rap now, ironically. Probably more down that lane. More modern sounding hip hop, I guess. I'm not really into like classic hip hop. I do like what Social Club's coming out with now though. More down the lane, or maybe like Joey Jewish or like Post Malone. I kind of like that style. It's kind of fresh to me, really good to sing along to. He also asked, and I don't really listen to any other genres, maybe worship music sometimes, but that's probably about it. What made you want to start this channel? As I said before, it's kind of been a dream doing YouTube. I started to get into Christian hip hop. I saw there was a gap there and I knew I could make good videos, so I started making them. I mean, that's pretty much it. And then Stefan, another great supporter of mine, been supporting me for ages. He asked, do you have pets or any other animals? So I have, or our family has, a cat called Sophie, dog called Patches. I don't know where they are at the moment. So I got one by Alien Ideology. Very interesting question. I hope I don't get demonetized for this. Any CHH songs for dealing with suicidal thoughts? NF's therapy session is great, but it is not enough for me now. So when I was in a darker space, I used to listen to NF Mansion and then Therapy Session when it came out. The only other song I can think of that's like Christian hip hop that would be down that lane would probably be Cannon's Take It All Away. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any others. So if that's what you're looking for, listen to Cannon Take It All Away. Jacob A asks, do you believe NF is no longer in the CHH community due to his success? I don't think it's his success that kind of takes him out of the Christian hip hop community. He's just not really a part of it. He's one of the most popular from a fan perspective, from Christian hip hop fans, but content wise, just interacting with kind of media, he's not really Christian hip hop anymore. He's almost like a Chance the Rapper without the swearing, pretty much. So yeah, that's my answer. Typhoon Beats asks, dude, another great supporter of mine, do you have any goals you want to accomplish in 2018? For me, it'd probably be 100,000 YouTube subscribers. That's kind of my overall goal with this channel. Because that's probably like, at least for now, that's kind of the cap I see for a Christian hip hop channel like mine. I mean, the biggest Christian hip hop related channel is Reach Records, who have 500,000, but the next one is like 140,000 I think for Rapzilla. So 100,000 would be the goal for this channel. Maybe in the future I might have a film or blog channel, I don't know, that I might want to try and hit 1 million, but 100,000 for this. Any other goals? I don't know. Maybe my full driver's license. Put on a bit more weight. I mean, I'm not that bad, like I'm fairly fit now, been working out quite a bit, been playing a bit of basketball, but I want to try and put on a bit more weight, muscle, and yeah, I don't know, reach 100,000. There's probably more, but I just can't think of any. Then Regan Brandstetter, I also see you've been supporting lately as well. What motivates you to constantly make videos? The reason why videos have kind of not come out as much lately until like the last few days is, I mean, passion is one of them. I just like doing YouTube. I think I'm pretty good at it. Probably, I guess I feel a bit of pressure from myself as well with like the YouTube algorithm and stuff, because I mean, for a channel like me, if I'm not uploading 3 videos or more, I mean, the optimal upload rate is like a daily for me to like get the channel to where I want it to be. So kind of pressure as well. Also, I guess the community needs it, because there's not really much content being made. So yeah, that's probably the things that motivate me. Alright, so WTS Positive Media asks, how close is Christian hip hop in general to crossing over to mainstream hip hop exposure levels other than just Lecrae and NF? Mainstream is definitely watching Christian hip hop. They haven't decided to embrace us fully, but the day is coming where they won't have a choice. Now, I know people have different opinions about this, but if Christian hip hop is truly Christian hip hop, it's never going to be accepted, at least fully open and unashamed Christian hip hop. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with talking about life stuff, because that's mostly the stuff that I listen to, because the sound is usually better in my opinion. I think the artistry is a bit better with the Christians who rap. I know that might be a shot at the people who talk about God heaps, but this, I know, I just find life ones more relatable and talking about God. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're gonna ever fully accept it. I don't think we should be looking for the acceptance of mainstream anyway. So that's my answer. Alright, a question that I've wanted to answer. It's almost been like kind of a dream to answer it. I don't know why. I do have quite a lot of insight into it. So when you started your YouTube channel, how did you promote it? Did you have a handful of episodes before you went public? So I kind of had a plan. I started to become a Christian hip hop fan, and I saw no one was making content. I knew I could make decent content that people would like in the space, and I just knew like algorithm stuff as well. So I knew it would be a good niche to get into, even though obviously the cap isn't that high. I knew I could grow an audience here. I did have an opinion on topics, so I wanted to get that out here. I had history with other channels, so I started that way, obviously. Now, I did not go asking people to sub for sub. It's a terrible thing to do. It kills your channel. It devalues your channel straight away. If someone sees that, they're gonna think, I mean, this guy's content isn't good. You're gonna have a terrible view to sub ratio. Just terrible idea. Do not promote that way. Best way is organically. Good thumbnails, good videos, good titles, good tags. Tags are very important. You've got to get it suggested against other videos that are more popular. The reason why reaction videos do so well is because they have a trending thing, so that will be the song. They'll have the exact title and then just reaction at the end, so it'll get put on suggested. That's why reaction videos get so many views. Now reaction videos are more like quality, obviously. So the way I did it, I had a few videos in my head that I wanted to get out of the way. You've got to talk about trending people at least at the start. You can't start off talking about artists that don't have as much of a buzz. That's just the truth. Obviously, like now I can talk about artists that don't have as much a buzz because I have more of a platform, but you're gonna have to talk about artists like Lecrae, NF, or the Reach Records guys, or maybe even like low-key people who are trending just to get a bit of a boost that applies in every other thing, trending topics if you're a vlog channel, or trending games if you're a gaming channel. Yeah, so hopefully that gave you some more insight. If you're trying to grow a channel, you want to be in between the 5 and 10 minute range. More watch time equals the video getting suggested more. Obviously you're gonna want to make it so people are engaged in the video. I think that's a problem that I have. I need to keep people around longer. But to answer your question, I did it organically. You've got to get all the basics right. You've got to have good videos, obviously, good interesting ideas, and do not sub for sub or comment somewhere on Twitter if you're an artist asking for people to check out your music. It instantly devalues your channel. Never do that. Go and look up channels like Daryl Eves. They have videos on that, on how to grow your channel organically, get up in the suggested and whatever. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's a lot more questions, but my camera's dying. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Go and support me on Patreon if you like what I'm doing. Like the video if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to be a part of this. I didn't go over any of the Instagram questions, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in my next video.